doll can be a child's best friend and give a feeling of protection during dark nights. But if you're thinking of buying your child a doll, then be careful of buying the doll from eBay or at your local thrift store, because there are a few dolls that are cursed or haunted by evil spirits or even demons that you do not want in your home at night. Mandy the Haunted Doll. Mandy the Haunted Doll was donated to Queensland's Museum in British Columbia in 1991 by a woman that said that she would hear terrifying screams and crying in the middle of the night coming from the basement. The crying and screams stopped after she gave Mandy away. After Mandy's arrival to the museum, strange events started to occur. Footsteps could often be heard even though no one was around. Pencils, books and personal belongings would disappear just to appear somewhere else. Mandy was first placed with some other dolls in the museum, but the staff said that she would become jealous of the other dolls and would destroy them all. People that visit the museum claim to have seen her eyes blink and that her eyes will follow you wherever you go. Camera equipment would often malfunction when visitors try to photograph or film her. Juliet the Cursed Doll. This cursed doll had been passed down from mother to daughter for over 4 generations. The daughter that receives the doll will become cursed to have 2 children, 1 son and 1 daughter. The son would then die after 3 days. The dead son's spirit is said to inhabit the doll. What is really terrifying is that it is said that Juliet can be heard crying in several different infants' voices in the middle of the night. Horrifying screams can often be heard coming from Juliet. You might wonder, why would the mothers give their daughters a cursed doll, which will also curse them and make their sons die? Well, the family believes that the souls of the deceased sons inhabits the doll, and they do not know what happens to their sons' souls or themselves if they would destroy the doll or stop passing it down from mother to daughter. The doll is at the moment in the possession of a woman named Anna. She has 1 daughter and had 1 son, but the son died after 3 days. Anna claims that she now can hear her sons crying, coming from Juliet together with the other trapped souls. Amanda the Haunted Doll. Amanda was created in 1884 by a toy company named Henrich Handwork, which makes Amanda over 100 years old. Amanda has been bought and sold on eBay over 20 times due to the strange events that occurs whenever Amanda is brought to a new home. A former owner of Amanda claims that she felt like Amanda had mind control over her because she could not stop thinking about Amanda, and if she successfully stopped thinking of the doll, so would apparently Amanda haunt her dreams and give her terrifying nightmares. One night, the woman woke up and her feet were freezing. She put the light on and she saw that her feet had many deep scratches all over them. She went to the hospital, but when the doctor examined her feet, the scratches were all gone. When she later came home again, she saw Amanda sitting in a chair with an evil smile on her face. The woman later listed Amanda on eBay to get rid of the doll, and she successfully sold Amanda to a new owner. But just after a week, Amanda could be seen again on eBay. Amanda is currently in the possession of a paranormal investigator in Atlanta, Georgia. She is kept in a glass case, and people have heard scratching sounds coming from the case. Annabelle. In the 1970s, an older woman bought an old doll in a thrift store for her daughter Donna. Donna happily accepted the doll and brought it back to her apartment. A few days passed and everything seemed normal. But after a while, odd things started to happen. Annabelle would often move herself to different rooms than the one she was left in. Donna and her roommate Lo would find small paper notes with childish handwriting on it that said, "Help us" or "Help Lou." The 2 girls later contacted a psychic medium that told them that a young girl that had died in the apartment had possessed the doll, and Annabelle apparently told the psychic that she liked the 2 college girls and that she wanted to stay with them. Donna and Lou said that Annabelle could stay with them. This was a big mistake. Granting the spirit permission to stay with them led to increasing paranormal activity. Annabelle became violent one day when a male friend was staying at the apartment. Annabelle apparently attacked the male friend on the night, leaving vicious scratch marks all over his chest. The two college girls now understood that this couldn't be the spirit of a young girl, and they contacted two psychic investigators named Ed and Lorraine Warren. The couple soon found out that Annabelle was not possessed by the spirit of a young girl, but by an evil demon who had pretended to be a young girl, just to get close to the girls with the intention to possess one of them. The girls gave Annabelle to the Warrens, who encased it in a glass display cabinet in their occult museum in Connecticut. Robert the Haunted Doll. In 1896, a servant that worked for a family in Key West, Florida, gave a doll to the family's youngest child named Robert E. Guiney. But what the family did not know was that the servant had used black magic on the doll because she disliked the family. Robert loved the doll, and he would often have long conversations with the doll. Neighbors would soon start to report that they could see Robert's doll sitting in the windows staring at them, and sometimes move from window to window, even though no one was home at the time. Servants also claimed that they could hear a terrifying dark voice talking back to Robert. It didn't take long until the family itself started to notice that something weren't right. Plates and glass would often be smashed, and rooms would be all messed up. Robert claimed that it was his doll that had done all the deeds. Robert inherited the house, and he always carried the doll with him until his death in 1972. Not long after Robert's death, another family moved into the house. The family found Robert's doll at the attic and gave it to the young daughter. The young girl soon became afraid of the doll, saying that the doll was alive and wanted to kill her and her entire family. The family later donated the doll to the Historical Museum in Key West, where it can still be seen today. But if you go to the museum to take a look at Robert the doll, you must ask for his permission before you take a photo. Otherwise it is said that he will curse you and haunt your dreams. The museum have letters written from people that claim to have been cursed by Robert after they took a photo without his permission, asking to be released from the curse. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button to support my channel. It really helps a lot. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos.